how are you?
Yeah, good man. How you doing?
I'm good. A bit tired. Uh,
Yeah.
We rehearsed for 7 or 8 hours yesterday, so just woke up, had a few beers, and now I'm ready to go.
Yeah, fair enough, man. Cool. Good, good. Well, I guess we should start at the beginning, yeah. Imperishable. How'd you first get together? I know because you're in Vampire with Nicholas, right?
We were in Vampire.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
we left Vampire last year to focus on Imperishable.
Mm.
But me and Niklas, we have played since we were teens, so we have. No matter what bands we played in, we write and record music, just me and him. And then 2 years ago, we just felt that we had to uh, form a band and do something for
Mm.
real this time. So that's pretty much it. And then we had we known Henrik for 10 years or something, and we felt he was the right fit. So we contacted him, and he just let's do it. So that's it.
Yeah, no, that's cool. So is the songwriting still yourself and Nicholas, or is it other members of the
Yeah,
band as well?
the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Or so far. I guess the next album will be a bit different, I think, because now we have Chris from Dr. Living Dead, amongst others, joining us, and he will, I guess, contribute with riffs. And I think mainly it will be me and Niklas again, but this time we have other um, sources coming in and helping out, and so it will. I really look forward to start developing this even further, taking the next step, so to speak, because I think we have something going.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. So yeah, December 2021, you guys put out the Death Spawn EP, and I saw a fan's got the cover art tattooed on them or something. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. So how'd you come across that? Did they message you or something?
yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's cool.
Uh,
What's
uh,
sorry? Yep.
so we're friends, so
Oh yeah, cool. Okay.
no biggie.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. And then you got signed to Hammerheart Records, yeah? How'd that come about?
um, yeah, Guido from Hammerheart reached out and said he liked the Death Spawn cassette, and or it wasn't a cassette at the time; it was released only on Spotify. But yeah, he said he really liked what he heard, and he wanted to hear us. Of course, Death Spawn was recorded 100% at home,
Yeah.
and we know nothing about sound engineering or audio. Uh, we can't do anything other than just record, and then it sounds the way it sounds.
Yeah.
Uh, so Guido on Hammerheart said that he wanted to hear uh, with a proper, studio sound,
Yeah.
and that's what he got with this album, and they really love it.
Yeah, so yeah, Come Sweet Death comes out 9th of June.
Mm.
How like were these songs that you've had in the bank for a while, or did you write all these ones specifically, for this release?
Um, I guess it's some riffs I had since before we started Imperishable, but most of the songs that weren't on Death Spawn was written after Death Spawn, because you could say that's the case always when you start a new band, that you start writing songs, and it's not that you have 25 songs to choose
Yeah.
between
Mm.
most of the time. I guess some are lucky to have that, but we had, I guess we had one or two maybe songs written that didn't end up on Comes with Death. But I digress. What was the question?
Oh no, I think you answered it. Just the fact, like, if you had the songs before, you sort of started writing for the album, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ongoing process all the time. Me and Niklas, we write whenever we have time. I mean, we're busy with families and work and all that crap. But whenever we have time, we get together and write. And so it's we already have like 1 or 2 songs for the next album. So
cool. Yeah.
Hope within 2 years there will be the next album. That's the plan. We will, we're 100% focused on doing this for real. So yeah,
that's cool. And how was the studio experience? Like, that must have been pretty different from recording the EP.
Yeah, of course, but we've been to studios lots of times, so it's no big in that regard. But yeah, it was way different than recording at home. That's for sure. And it was great working with Oscar at Create Studios here in Gothenburg. He's usually working with the X In Flames crew, Halo Effect, if you have heard of them. He hadn't done this brutal thing before, but he's a fan of the old Gothenburg sound, and he felt like he could help us out with the sound, and he did. He's a fucking pro. So yeah.
No, that's very cool. So away from Imperishable for a little bit, what have you been listening to lately?
Lots of stuff. I'm actually pretty bad listening to, or finding out new bands, and I'm more old music, because I mean, why search for new music all the time when you haven't heard every classic that's been already released? So but mostly we listen to I mean, the music when we grew up was mostly Metallica, Slayer, Black Sabbath, Rush, those bands, and so it's a very we have a very broad. I can enjoy listening to technical death metal as much as classical music. So it's from day to day. It differs a lot.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Have you guys been playing shows at all at home, or?
No, not yet. Not with this. Next Saturday, we have a release show for the album here in Berg, and that will be our first gig with this band.
Yeah, cool.
A few others coming here in Sweden.
Yeah, excellent, man. That's cool. And what other plans do you have around the release of the album? Like, is there going to be like any more videos or anything like
that? Not before the album. We released 2 singles at this point, and maybe we will put some teasers out, preview some tracks, maybe, or I guess we should do. But videos, no, nothing serious, at least. But it would be fun, a proper music video, because it's the lyrics portray, our addiction and our, tough shit in life, So I guess it would be very interesting to make a video about some of those topics, and and make them, dance with the music, so to speak.
Talking about the lyrics, is that something you guys discuss, like what sort of themes you want to, put across or anything, or is that sort of just the vocalist's job to put that together?
Both, yes or no, because I write all lyrics, but me and Niklas, and also me and Henrik, we have we talk all the time about everything that's related to this topic. It's quite it's not about drinking beer. We're not tankard, but it's everything from addiction to loss to death, sickness, everything that's tough, so we talk all the time, and then I pick out the cherries and assemble it and write something that I think fits within the death metal genre, you could say. But it's it's a lot of metaphors. It's not there's a line in, I guess it's Fangs, track from the album. It's like two lines, and it's what it says is, I like to get drunk, but with metaphors. It's
okay. Yeah.
You have to make it sound different, so it fits overall sound.
Yeah, sure. And going back to when Imperishable sort of started, what made yourself and Nicholas decide that you wanted to, change styles and do the more death metal kind of thing?
It's just it came naturally, because we always the first bands we listened to when we were like 13, it was At the Gates and Dismember and Death from Florida is my biggest influence when it comes to Imperishable. So yeah, I forgot the question again. Sorry.
I guess what prompted you guys to decide, because Vampire is sort of a bit more of a black thing, right? Like, what made you decide we're gonna go full death metal, like something different,
It's just our we I guess we had no plan to begin with. The only thing we wanted was, or the key was, we wanted to write riffs that we would have liked when we were 14. That was the so if we had liked it then it's okay to include it in a song. So and if you analyze the riffs and the songs, you can notice that it's not death metal per se. I guess most of the riffs, it's more of thrash metal to my ears, and a lot of heavy metal, and even 70s prog rock influences, and we have a lot of classical music influences. I listen a lot to Bach and Beethoven and the old stuff. So it's it comes naturally. We don't analyze it beforehand or overthink anything. We just play what we like, and then it's like this. Maybe.
No, that's cool. Awesome. Well, look, I like the singles. I'm definitely looking forward to the 9th of June to hear the rest. Robin, thanks for your time. Good luck with the launch and your shows and everything, and hopefully you'll make the way all the way over to Oz one day, man. It'd be good to see you guys play.
Yeah, thank you very much for reaching out, and hopefully we will play Australia one day. You never know.
Yeah, man, that's it. Cool. All right, man. Have a good one, eh?